Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of SnowRunner. Today we are here at Mountain River in Alaska. We've just picked up the trailer that I abandoned here many episodes ago, and we've got 4 service spare parts on board, loaded and ready to go. And we're going to work on the lumber mill supplies in this region today. It does require several trips. It's an impressive wheel spin off the front wheels there. It does require several trips from all around this particular region, but I think the Royal BM can handle that no problem at all. Let's have a quick look at the map and see where it is we're actually going. We will be going down this road here to the sawmill. Very straightforward. Very straightforward indeed. We could use the trailer for the entire process, but I don't know if I will actually do that. I might just use it for this one and then do the other trips as individual cargo runs. Even though I could use the trailer and pick up the likes of the fuel and the small pipes at the same time. I'll do them as individual trips now that I'm able to actually turn that corner without hitting the telegraph pole. It's been a little while since I've been in this region. We did a few jobs here for Blackbird. Of course, we're now on to the Morrison mining contracts, which getting through it very quickly. We will be finished with the Morrison mining contracts in just a couple of episodes' time, in fact. So if these episodes where I've been doing a contract per episode and showing as much as I really can for each one, if they've been helpful at all, let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, as I absolutely demolish the truck. This wouldn't puncture any tires as far as I can tell. I do still think that those barriers should despawn once you've fixed them. Oh dear. Oh, and the trailer. That's fantastic. Well, in this case, what I'll do is we'll do a little quick jump cut here. I'll go and grab the Taiga and upright this truck and load the cargo back onto it, and I'll bring you guys back once that's done. Okay, that only took about 10 minutes or so, which is more than I really wanted to spend on it, but we're back upright, cargo's reattached, and I had to bring the Taiga over, of course, which took the majority of the time there, but that's absolutely fine. We're back on the go. Hopefully we stay upright. I believe the sawmill is very close to how slidey this part of the region is. There's the sawmill right there, in fact. So with only a few issues, we have made the first cargo delivery. Very picturesque sawmill. Here we are. Let's go and abandon this trailer yet again. So it does just weigh us down. Leave it right over here. Now let's have a look at where the next items are. So we need metal beams, which are next door. We need fuel, which are just around the corner. And then we need small pipes, which that looks like it's going to be more of a challenge to get to, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'll actually see where the road is for this one. Just through there, maybe? It's hard to tell where to get that. I imagine I can get it from any other warehouse, which there's a warehouse over there. So let's actually head to that warehouse. And see if we can indeed get those small pipes from there. fairly straightforward job because all the cargo is available very close to the destination, which makes life a lot easier. Even though we are sliding absolutely everywhere here. Can I take that road? Actually, yes I can. I did discover this before. There is a track that you can take down here. Just here on the left. I would much rather be off-road than on-road because the ice is just a nightmare. Mud and snow I can deal with. Ice is just difficult. A strong current to this river as well. It does try and push you down out to sea, which is not somewhere you really want to be going in a truck. But quite the effective shortcut, this one. That's the loading platform for the truck. I think I have 2 small pipes sitting there now. No, just the one actually. But that's not what I had in mind. So this road is not a road that the banana barge would ever get down. I wouldn't even attempt this road with that truck. I feel that this road is mainly designed for scout vehicles, but every vehicle is a scout vehicle if you're daring enough. A little bit more damage to the truck. I can't express enough. I did talk about it quite extensively in the last episode, how impressed I am with the Royal BM, with the upgrades. It's absolutely fantastic, this truck. Even if it does fall over a bit more often. That's a fair compromise for its abilities otherwise. Just do a little bit of light deforestation, which is fine because we're supplying the lumber mill anyway. Of course, we're now right across the road from it. This will be the second of the 4 deliveries we have to make here. That just leaves metal beams and fuel, so let's see where we get them from. Metal beams comes from the factory, which is right around the corner, and fuel comes from a gas station, which there's also a gas station at the top of the road there. Let's actually get the gas first, because it's the furthest away one, and that just seems like an option. And it wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of gas in the truck while we're there. Hopefully this time we don't tip over, but if we do, the Taiga is still stationed at the last rollover point. This is probably some of the easiest contracts that I've done thus far, these Morrison mining ones. They're very straightforward. And maybe it's because we've already sort of repaired 90% of the infrastructure of the Alaskan regions that makes it so easy, and that we have better than standard trucks at this point. Are we going to be able to make it up this icy hill? Hopefully. There we are. Let's grab a couple of barrels of fuel for the delivery, and then we'll actually grab some fuel for the truck itself. And then head straight back down the road that we have just came across and get these dropped off. And that's 3 out of the 4 at that point. Like I said, everything's very close to the delivery location on this one. There's no massive journeys to take. I know that the next contract in tomorrow's episode, or the next episode in the series if you're watching in the future, there's a little bit more to that. Not too much more, but there is a little bit more. And then the final Morrison mining contract, which will happen in episode 26. I believe it's 26, could be 25. That one is probably going to be a bit different altogether. We are back at the lumber mill yet again, this time with fuel. There are now just metal beams remain, which are just basically across the road from where we've left the Taiga. We could even potentially go and get them with the Taiga and carry them over on the crane, but that seems like it would be unnecessary. Interesting challenge, but unnecessary. And I'm not even sure we'd be able to deliver the cargo from a crane. I would hazard that that's not something that you can do. But if you can, let me know in the comments. Somewhere into the right here. Just up there. Let's do cargo management, metal beams. Awesome stuff. Like I said, very, very, very simple task. If you take away the time it took me to go and get the Taiga and upright the truck and trailer and reload the cargo, it's a 15-minute job, this one. Very, very simple, very straightforward, probably the easiest one yet. I think I say that pretty much every one of the jobs. It does help when you don't do this twice in the same place, but luckily I've got cranes in here, so let's see if we can do something about this. Let's activate the anchors and restore the crane. We'll pull the truck over the conventional way. Just with the actual power of the truck itself. Sitting at a very weird angle. 2 rollovers in the same episode, doing a very easy job. very tricky with this particular camera angle. There we are. Now let's see if that's enough. Is indeed. Let's try very hard not to repeat that for a third time. It's also worth noting that the Tiger used to be my daily truck. It was my go-to truck. Once I've put the crane on it, it's become quite useless off-road. It's not very good off-road at all. There's not really a better way of describing that. It's just it gets stuck in the tiniest little bit of mud, but it does have a great big huge crane on the back of it, so that would explain that. There we are, safely off the ice now and into the lumber mill. And let's get this metal beams dropped off. Just like that. Only $3,300 for that one. Not the greatest amount of money, but if you take the rollovers out of it, a very, very simple job, very easy to do, and really recommended because it helps with the progression. And as it currently stands, we are 27 out of 81 missions done for this area, and travelled quite a distance. But we are rank 10, which is awesome stuff, and 45% done for Alaska. I'm not sure what the tick represents, but it could be that we've done, what we haven't done, potentially. That's absolutely fine. So with that being said, that's all I have for this particular episode. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe. You can also ring the bell notification, that way you get notified next time I post a video, which if you're watching this as it comes out, that will be tomorrow. And you can also join me over on Discord. We're running a competition over on Discord just now, with the winner getting a $50 Steam gift card. The details of that are all over on Discord, and the winner will be announced on the 1st of September. So if you haven't taken part in that already, and it's not the 1st of September yet, head over there and join in. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.